Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do this look. I did it a while ago and I was looking through pictures on my phone and I found it and I wanted to recreate it and kind of glitz it up just a little bit more. I went for a very shiny peachy pink lid color and did a wing liner. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching. Jumping in now, I'm going to be using Pumpkin Pie by Coastal Scents. I already did my brows and primed my eyes using concealer. I meant to film it, but I did not get it. So I'm just going to be using this as my transition shade and blending that starting from the crease, moving up to just like below the brow bone. And I'm using this flat top brush and just blending that, wiping it back and forth, and to my liking. Now I'm going with Paprika by Coastal Scents. This is definitely one of my favorite shades by them. And I'm starting in the outer corner and then blending that into the crease, as you can see here. And I'm going back and forth and blending it in. Very good. And as the product gets off the brush, I'm going to slowly start blending it up, as you can see here. So keeping in the outer corner and then going to the crease and then slowly blending it up just to give it a very nice blended look. Now I'm going in with Peachy Copper by Coastal Scents. This is the main color for this look. I'm putting some Fix Plus on my brush to help really pick up that pigment. This is such a beautiful shade, and I am just packing this on all over the lid and getting slightly more light-handed as I get towards the outer corner. It doesn't really matter that much because I am going to be going back in with a little bit of a darker shade, and which is right here, which is Earth Rose by Coastal Scents. We have a pattern going on today. I'm going to be using the Morphe M440 brush. It is a angled brush. It's supposed to be a brow bone brush, but I'm using that angle brush to my advantage just to kind of get it in the V nice and easily, and just blending it slightly into the crease. And I am highlighting my brow bone using Vanilla Sky by Coastal Scents. Now I'm going to use the Maybelline gel eyeliner, and I'm going to do a winged liner for this look. And here I'm just drawing out my wing how I want it to be, and then I'm going to do a very thin line just right above my eyelashes, keeping it nice and tight to them. I like to outline my eyeliner first and then go back in and draw in the wing just because it kind of helps me a little out. Now I am tracing back down the wing and filling in the liner right here, and then I'm just going to go in and drag that across and fill in the rest of the way. This is slightly sped up just because I was being super duper careful for video because I did not want to have to refilm this. So now I'm going with the other side and again just drawing it out, trying to keep it even, and then going to fill in nice and tight, just keeping it really close to my eyelashes and then drawing that in and proceeding to fill that in yet again. Yes, I know, this is so entertaining. And I have the worst time when doing my eyeliner about getting too close to the camera. So now we're going to go into the skin, and I'm going to put my hair up first. And I'm using the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer, and this one is the smoothing one, and I'm just starting where I have very textured skin at, and I'm going to pack that on because I have super textured skin underneath my eyes and on my nose. So now I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. And I do not have the bottle, I just got a sample. This is my very first time using it, so I wanted to test it out before I bought it. I didn't want to waste any money on it, but actually I've used this a couple of times since filming this, and I kind of love it. I will definitely be purchasing it though. And so now I'm just blending that in, and I did not use any Fix Plus on my brush this time because it was my first time trying out this foundation and I wanted to see how the coverage was. So now I'm going in with the Naked Skin by Urban Decay. This is a concealer, and I am just doing my normal highlighting, and I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal, as you saw in my last video, just to kind of get the color a little bit nicer. And I'm using the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. This is my first time using it, and I definitely did not get it wet enough, so if you cannot tell in this video, I was having a little bit of a trouble blending everything out, but we made it work. Now I'm going in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm using the shade Lyric. It's a very pretty banana shade, and I'm just going to set my concealer everywhere that I put it. And now I'm going in with Shadow Play. I accidentally pointed to Subconscious at first, but I'm just going in with Shadow Play. And I am using the flat edge of this brush to kind of carve out my cheekbones and then go back in and blend it in. And I'm also going to bronze up the rest of the face using that. So as you can see, I'm using that flat side to really carve out that cheekbone, and then I'm going in with the flat top and blending it all out. Now I'm going in with Makeup Revolution Blush, and I do not know the shade, I apologize. And I'm going to start at the apple of my cheeks. This blush is super pigmented, so I was being extremely light-handed. That's why I keep going back and forth, trying not to make it too heavy. And now I'm going to be using the Becca Champagne Glow Palette, and I'm going to be mixing Pearl and Champagne Pop and highlighting. Now I'm going to go back in with Peachy Copper and get my lower lash line. As you can see, I'm just kind of packing it on, not being really careful. And now I'm going to go back in with Paprika using a pencil brush and just to blend everything out. I'm also going to be putting eyeliner on my waterline because I was debating on it in this look, but I decided to. Now I'm highlighting my inner corners using Vanilla Sky, and I'm going to go in and put some mascara on. This is MAC. You do not need to go buy MAC mascara. Any drugstore mascara will work. And I'm going to put on lashes, but my camera stopped filming, so you do not get to see that. But I did get this, so I figured I'd put it in for you. Now for the lips, I am going to go in with Lolita by Kat Von D. And I did end up speeding this up just because if you can see the little hair there, my son was pushing all over me. And I was going super duper slow because I did not want to mess this up because I was a jungle gem today apparently. So I'm just putting Lolita on my lips, and I absolutely love this liquid lipstick. Now to finish this up, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and that is the finished look. I hope y'all enjoy. If you do, give it a thumbs up and subscribe.